Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Miami offense set to go, led by 27-year-old Tua Tagovailoa. Greg, hard to believe, 6th season as the Dolphins quarterback.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even-keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive. And that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, if he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds, and if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. In motion, Westbrook-Akine. On 1st down, right back to Williams. Not much happening there, just a short gain. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 9. Man in motion, heading left. Off play action, it's Tua. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. This has been a solid opening drive, knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Williams, and this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
Down by McKinley Jackson. A loss of 2. Brings up
from the gun, here's Tua. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
by Chris Jenkins.
So on 4th down, the Dolphins turn to Jason Sanders for the field goal drop.
A 28-yard attempt.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Dolphins will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here come the Bengals. And, Greg, there is no denying the talent of this man. Joe Burrow led the league in passing yards and touchdowns a season ago.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
They go play action for Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosibach. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4. First run of the game here for Chase Brett. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Bengals.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down. Burrow. That's complete. It's Yosibach. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for a Bengals.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
First down.
Brown will take this one in. Touchdown, Bengals. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bengals move out to a 7-3 lead.
Dolphins 3.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, it's LaVisca Chenault. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. There's Mike McDaniel. His Dolphins getting ready for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Williams. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. Second down, they need 7.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go jet sweep and do it with Hill. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
A loss of 2 yards.
Hill brought in motion. Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Vailoa. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Jake Bailey in punt formation for the Dolphins.
Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. Off the play fake. Here's Burr. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Now, Burrow. The middle of the field. That's taken in by Chase. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now, Burrow. Pushed out to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground. A 1st down on the scramble. A gain of 16.
16 yards. That's good for the Bengals. 1st down.
Now Brown. They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Jelani Tavai, they're on the tackle.
7-yard line.
So, from 37, here's 2nd down and 6. Back to throw. Burrow. This one complete to Higgins. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And
He's caught. Gesicki on the right. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
First down.
That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals extend their advantage to 14-3.
Dolphins 3.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, it's Chenault. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 7. A shotgun snap for Tua. They've got second down and 7. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. This one complete to Bateman. And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. They're going to go. It's Tua. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on
Carry here for Brown. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 6. Burrow. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
It's a gain of 4.
Burrow to throw. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Good for a Bengals first down. 1st and goal, Cincinnati.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll take this one in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Dolphins 3.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, it's Chenault. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. From the 38 now, here's second down and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up second.
On the give, it's Williams. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Gain on the play. That's good for a Dolphins first down.
They'll go again here with Williams. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Stone on the stop.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Here's Tagovailoa. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And the Dolphins.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa. He'll get this complete. Nick Westbrook-Ikine. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6.
Bateman is the motion man.
2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
He'll get this out wide. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Now, after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's number 40 on the season for him.
That's another Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball.
And he will get into the end zone. Tua Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Dolphins. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Now return coming from the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 32-yard line.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. Here's Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
There's Mike McDaniel, his Dolphins getting ready for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He takes off.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
For a Dolphins first down.
A give, and here comes Williams. And that's going nowhere. Thrown down, literally and awkwardly, right at the line of scrimmage.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Here's Tua now on 2nd down. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hill brought in motion. Off play action, it's Tua. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. B.J. Hill in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw is Tua. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. Bengals offense ready for this next possession. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 19-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Forced out wide. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
17 yards.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. He'll look underneath here for Brown. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. And they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here comes 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. The outside, it's looked in by Chase. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
And the Bengal first down.
On first down, Burrow. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing is Burrow. That's complete. It's Yosibah. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Gain of 18. That's another Bengals first down.
And he'll spike it to stop the clock. And now, if they choose, they'll have a chance for a long field goal here before the break.
53-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are going to open up a 2-touchdown lead, 24-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Take over 1st and 10.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. On first down, Tagovailoa. This one caught by Waller. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. As this Sunday's action is coming to a close, big day of football we had today. Here we go. Our trip through the NFL starts now. We begin at Lumen Field in Seattle. The Seahawks at home to take on the Rams in the NFC West. And this is Kenneth Walker. Chalk it up for a 59-yard touchdown. With that, time for a look at the playoff picture. Things starting to come into focus in the NFC here in Week 16. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Charlie Jones now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosivas. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 at the 33-yard line.
To throw is Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. Here now, 3rd and 5.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Burrow to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
12 yards. And the Bengals first down.
They'll run here with Brown. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Micah Fitzpatrick up to make the stop.
48-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll stick with him again. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's now 3rd and 9.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Joe Burrow.
So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt.
And it's 4th down.
Back deep, it's Tyreek Hill. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. There's Mike McDaniel. His Dolphins getting ready for their next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. Now it's Williams. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain.
In motion, Westbrook-Akine. Tua. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they won't let him get away. He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 3rd down. Tungo Bailoa. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. As he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. The Bengals offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Bengals first down.
They'll stay on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Now 2nd and 6.
Here's Burrow.
42-yard line.
That's going to be intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
They'll take over.
Bateman is the motion man.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll run. It's Williams. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 3.
And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Now, Tungo Bailoa on 3rd and goal. He'll get this out quickly to Hill. Field goal would only do so much. They need a touchdown to close the gap. It is 4th down and goal. They snap it to Tua. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down. They'll set up the screen to Brown. This one's going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
taken down.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. That's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Bengals first down.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Pass caught. Gesicki on the right. From the 41. Here's second down. Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he is going to have a Bengals first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on third and inches. Throughout another catch for his favorite target. Here's second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Now give on the ground with good blocking leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Bengals first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Bengals.
Burrow. Open left side is Gesicki. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there.
That's another Bengals first down.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Now, after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. So, these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Burrow here on second down. He pulls it in around the 5. They've converted twice on third down on this drive. Now facing third and 3. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Andre Yosibov. Touchdown, Bengals. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
That's the score.
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Woo! And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. The Dolphins offense getting set to get back to work. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Here's a second and 6. To throw is Tua. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up
out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Miami. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are able to cut into the deficit.
Dolphins 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
And the Bengals 1st down. A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Cincinnati.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. It's also a 1st down.
That's good for a Bengals 1st down. It's a gain of 6. And the Bengals 1st down.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll look underneath here for Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
6-yard pickup. Brings up
2nd down. Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosivas. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
That's a gain of 4.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Another Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Brings up 2nd.
Now 2nd down throws for Burrow. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
And the Bengals 1st down.
Here's Burrow. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 7-yard line.
Now, Burrow. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Tyreek Hill getting ready for this next drive along with the rest of the Miami offense. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's over the middle, caught by Tyreek. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hill brought in motion.
The 30-yard line.
He'll try the right side with Williams. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Back to throw is Tua. He'll try and get there on the ground. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
12 yards. That's good for a Dolphins 1st down.
Play action, it's Tagovailoa. Moving outside the pocket.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
From the gun, here's Tua. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Incomplete.
3rd down, they need 5.
On the coverage.
Here's Tagovailoa. on the move left. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
And the Dolphins first down.
Now it's Tua. Finds his tight end, Dulcich. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
13 yards on the play. That's another Dolphins first down.
A play fake. Now Tua to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
By Barrett Carter. A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Here's 2. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be stopped well short of the 1st down. Gain of 6, but it brings up 4th down.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
They snap it to Tua. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Oh, the ball's out. And it is recovered by the Bengals. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery.
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
A carry here for Brown. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
Made at the 36-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Brown. And he's got a Bengals first down as the tackle is made at about the 43-yard line.
That's good for a Bengals first down. A gain of 7. First down.
So this one in the win column for the Bengals. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort